Last episode we had some fun pretending to be the Grim Reaper, and now we're going to switch back to the loadout we know and love, because otherwise I think I'm going to die against the Nameless King. Or the Nameless One, I think it is. Anyway, hey guys, welcome, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. One of these videos I will figure out how to say the intro correctly. But yeah, today we are going to go to the Desert Temple in Apocalypse+1. Last time we did the Cacti Canyon, I believe. But with the Desert Temple, we can get a unique copy of the Grim armor, which I believe is the Wither armor. And I think I know where it is in this level, actually, assuming it spawns. So yeah, we're going to switch back to the loadout that we had, you know, previous to this, or previous to last episode, because while the Taylor site is pretty cool, this is just a better way to do it. I will keep the Green Menace though, because I think it's going to be pretty useful against the guards, and also, or not the guards, but what are they called? The dudes with the glaives. Are they actually called, like, no, they're not called Royal Guards, they're called something. Could be called Phalanx soldiers or something? Phalanx guards, maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, those dudes are super annoying, so we're gonna wanna keep... Oh, we have... spiders too. Oh wait, can we just push them off an edge? I think we can. It's cheaty, but we can do it. Oh no. Oh no. Just gonna have to laser some of them. Yeah. They're actually super tough. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, the wraiths. The wraiths are going to be an absolute... Okay, no they're not. I thought they were going to be a nightmare, but apparently not. Apparently they don't do that much damage. And I don't know that it's worth exploring every little part of this. I mean, part of it is just to say, yeah, we've done this on Apocalypse+1. But also, it's to get the unique gear. I don't know if the unique gear has a higher chance of spawning in one place, because last time we found it, or when we found it originally, it seemed to spawn in a place that looked like too coincidental for it to be not intentional. Or I would say too perfect for it to not be intentional. It was like in this single chest at the end of the hallway in like the lower temple secret area, like unlocked area. So it looked too perfect. Oh yeah, find the gold key, right? The husks are not really that great of enemies. Like I don't remember what their special thing was. If they even had one. I think they might just be slightly tougher than normal zombies. Yeah, okay, so they're called vanguards, that's what they're called. Boy, I haven't seen champion with fast attack, okay. Just get rid of him. Yeah, they're really annoying. Oh boy, oh, they all have fast attack, okay. They're gonna hurt. Oh boy, oh no, this is not a good place for this at all. Oh, did he just... No, okay. Actually, something I don't know, if I drop the key and he gets killed by this, does he return to me? Does he ignore it, or does he return to his original location? Because it looked like he returned to me, which is interesting. But I don't know, I might have just hit him, like, kind of on the backswing. Okay, so I think this is the area where we originally found Wither armor. At least I want to say this is the area. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm just misremembering. But yeah, it actually might have been the other like side area that can spawn here. don't know how I'm feeling about the Apocalypse Plus stuff. It seems to add a little bit to the game, but I don't know if there's a point to going all the way to Apocalypse 20. I think it just adds rerolls for rare items, which isn't that good, just because from what I've seen, the rare items don't do anything different than the regular items. So I don't know why that would be beneficial to me. I mean, it says that there's extra, like, or I think there's better loot drops, but I haven't seen that, so I don't know how true that is. It seems right now like it's just business as usual. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder if the enchantments are better, if they're more likely to be the powerful enchantments, or if they're better combinations for that specific piece of gear. It's hard to know. I mean, I think it's actually possible, but it's hard to... Oh, did I not activate the beacon on this one? I don't think I did. This one may not have a beacon. No, it doesn't. Okay. So I was wrong. This is actually where you unlock the secret area. So we don't even need to do the beacon thing, because I don't think you get a chest for it. I can't tell, but I don't think it's there. In fact, I can't see it on the map. And in fact, there are no chests in here, so there's no reason to actually do any of this. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know for the future. Because I had forgotten what this little side area was. Yeah, the one that had the wither armor is a different one then. Still waiting for the secret behind the waterfall, whenever they're gonna do that. I think there's also some other things that we can unlock, like some extra secret things that we need to figure out. Oh, this is a redstone golem. Okay. We can cheese him, but I'm not going to. Okay. Well, actually, I probably will. Now that I think about it. Okay. Just roll into you. You can't see me anymore. Yeah, it appears that they just haven't fixed this bug, and I don't know why. But yeah, and this... I don't know if there's any reason to fight me normally, because I know that I can already do it, so... Riveting combat. Yes. At least we have mystery armor here, so that's always fun. It always has, like, randomized, well, not randomized, but I think, like, procedurally generated properties on it. So I think it's got, like, a higher chance to have good, or, you know, like, good properties for it. It doesn't seem like there's any unique version of it that I've seen. I mean, I don't even know what that would look like. Or, like, what property it would have, because it's, you know, sort of the very nature of that armor is to not have fixed properties. So, making a version with a fixed enchantment. Well, I mean, I guess you could have it have, like, I don't know, like I was gonna say, like, one, you know, extra 25% to any percentages on the enchantments or something. That way, if you got something, you could make something, like, extremely overpowered, and that would be fun. Oh boy. I have to so, okay. Oh jeez. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna defeat the final boss. I think we discovered last time that the laser on its own is not powerful enough. Ouch. Gonna pay for that. I think we want to stay up here because things like skeletons can't shoot up at us. If they spawn down below, and if they spawn out here, they obviously can. I think as long as we keep using the swirling enchantment, we can keep things at bay. But we need to work on building up souls and arrows so that we can have something to find a boss. We have about 300 arrows right now, effectively, so I'm not too concerned about those. But soul, I am a little bit concerned about. I was about to stand in the fire, or not the fire, but in the trap. That would not have been good. It's annoying that he's gone down here. Oh, yep, okay. Kill you. Still waiting for a Minecraft mod that adds these enemies and, you know, probably generated structures to the game. I think that would be kind of neat. I think it would be neat if they added some of these enemies to the game in vanilla, just because they're sort of canon now. Oh boy. Yeah. I haven't looked a lot at the new update, the Caves and Cliffs, but I don't think it does what I just said. I think it just focuses on sort of the base mechanics of Minecraft. Or not the base, but like, you know, extending the terrain generator and stuff. Which I think needs to be done, but I don't know. I think consistency across the games would actually be interesting. It's chilling and frenzied to be attacks faster, is that right? Oh, we have the there. Okay. Yep. You just stand there, friend. It'd be really good if we could get him to stand on one of the blades, because then he would take advantage of that as well. In this case, we might as well equip the spider fangs, right? Because those attack much faster. And they spawn poison clouds, yeah. Actually, they're not that much better, are they? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that shift and swap between those. Swap between the tabs and the upper thing. I will say that the inventory system in this game definitely needs an overhaul. I mean, it's very similar to the inventory system. Not similar in terms of, like, function, but similar in terms of issues to the main inventory system, in that the game has changed. Well, the base game has changed a lot, but the inventory system really hasn't. And this game, the inventory system, it needs some updating. Specifically, it needs the ability. It really needs the ability to like mass salvage stuff. That's something that it needs. It needs better like searching capabilities. Because yeah, you can filter on type, but I don't think you can actually filter on like the title of something. It needs. I mean, they need some kind of stash system where you can take certain things out of your inventory to do long-term storage. Because it just doesn't make a lot of sense to have you carry around every little thing. But it makes, like, from a player's perspective, you kind of want to keep, like, the old, what do you call it, old unique items that you get, just in case you ever need to upgrade them. It might be faster to do that than it would be to grind for something else, especially if you got the right enchantments early on. I mean, you kind of get disincentivized because you only have one enchantment, but one enchantment plus the item is usually better than no item at all. I think this is the final room, yeah it is. It's the room right before the final boss room, I should say. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating in that respect. Oh boy. About 500 arrows now. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how we're going to defeat the final boss. I think the poison clouds will benefit us quite a bit, because he just sits there. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably hit him a couple times, spawn a few poison clouds, and then turn on the flaming quiver, because that will poison him and set him on fire. And then as like a last ditch effort, we'll, you know, go up close to him or something. Because I still have all 3 totems, so I think I can die against him 4 times or something. God, give me that. Okay. But we do need to kill these. Oh, come on, really? You did that? We need to kill these mobs because I think they can chase us in here. Okay, so we need to retrieve the staff, blah blah blah. So I think he will jump over to there. No, he jumps over to here. Oh wow, he really hurts. Jeez. Switch to the flame quiver and here. Nope, whoops. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, can't do that. Now we can laser him now. We need to dodge these. Sit here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of annoying that I only get 1 or 2 shots between these, but actually he has this nice summon phase here, where he's very easy to deal damage to, like lots of damage. Oh wow, they knocked me back into his projectile there. Oh no, oh no. Might as well take some damage while we can. It seems relatively obvious how to get him to go into the summoning phase, which is really good. I like that in the boss. It seems clear that whenever his little guys are dead... Oh, wow! That was just kind of unfair. It's just like, yeah, we're just gonna, you know, we rolled some dice and we just decided that you die now. Okay, sure. Yep. Okay, we don't have to worry about this because we have basically vulnerability. For the next, now we don't. Okay, kind of want to run a little bit. Because, yeah, we're going to have that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'd rather be hit by these dudes than be hit by him. I've seen him, he's over here, over there. Okay. This charge thing, yeah, there we go. Yeah, actually, once you learn his pattern, he's actually a little bit easier. It's kind of like a Dark Souls boss in that respect. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So is that... Really? He didn't even drop a unique? That's kind of... It's kind of the problem that I have with the... What's it called? Oh, he has regeneration. That's really annoying. With the Apocalypse+ mode, is that it doesn't... It feels like you get uniques from areas that either really shouldn't, or, you know, you don't get them whenever you should, right? Because it feels like, in Apocalypse mode, you should get a unique from that boss. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, we can't move because of the web. That's oh boy, oh boy. I don't know if I never figured out if zombies actually take damage from the Wraith Soul Fire stuff. Boy. I think I was comparing some of the enemies, or some of the sort of not enemies, but the sort of caster-type enemies in the previous episode, and I don't think I considered wraiths. Because I think I was talking about how, like, the Ice-Olagers are a little bit better than the, what are they called? Geomancers in terms of design. And I think the wraiths are actually pretty good, too. Because they're normally, like, pretty non-threatening enemies. but they can just simply force you to move very quickly. I think the problem is whenever you get 2 or 3 raids, they can take up a lot more area than they really should be able to, for a lot longer than they should be able to. Yeah, they are threatening without being unfair, I should say.
Once again, the Arch-Illager is thwarted.
Let's see what we get at the end here. What they should do is on Apocalypse mode, this should, instead of being an artifact, well, what it should be is that the final boss in an area should just simply drop a unique all the time. That would just be, I think that would just be better. Because, like, if I don't want an eternal life, what am I going to do with it? You know? Unless there were, like, a way where you could, like, trash 2 uniques to get another unique or something. I don't know. So what properties does this have? Oh wow, this is an Apocalypse Plus item. Seriously? I mean, at least this has decent enchants, but I don't think you could ever make it that good. I am glad that Illager's Bane is a thing, because that means that higher level, that you can get, like, you can get items that are more suited to handling the late game threats. I do want a copy of this so that I can get rid of my baby copy one. But yeah, I was, because that was the problem with, like, the the Grave Bane, I think it's called. It's the unique glaive. The issue with it is that it does extra damage to undead, which isn't super useful. Because, like, late game, you want extra damage to Illagers. Because, you know, high block halls, you know, basically, you know, Redstone Mines, Fiery Forge, high block halls, and Obsidian Pinnacle are mostly Illagers. I mean, there are some undead, but not enough for it to ever be worth it. But anyway, that was an Apocalypse Plus attempt on, I believe it's Desert Temple, yeah. So we will have to do more of that in the future. I wonder, we're not quite high enough to do Apocalypse Plus final boss though. I'd want Illager's Bane before we do that. Plus I don't think we really like any of these and we don't want unique versions of them. So yeah. Next time I will attempt to remember to do some daily challenges. Because those could be fun. And plus they'll help us upgrade. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the past 23 minutes of your life, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends, because it really does help. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.